I don't think I told you this in the beginning. I went from food stamps to six figures in my first year. I went to six figures. And the reason is because the first thing I did when I graduated with my PhD, the treat to myself was to go to a marketing course. I was like, I realized if I want to be an entrepreneur and I want to be successful, I got to figure out marketing because I don't know anything about it. And so I think I love that you said that. And it's so true. People ask me, what's the secret to your success? And there's a lot of things, but one is that you've got to realize you've got to put on the marketing hat.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So I love that you went from food stamps to six figures, because I actually went to six. We own 4 businesses now, and each one did 6 figures its first year.
Nice.
And that was really figuring out the winning formula of what it actually takes to build businesses. And that's where I came up with Mastery to Millions, which is the 7 secrets to building your business in today's economy, and showing that we are in a winter economy. And since 1790, we've had 40 recessions, 40
Wow.
recessions. And when you look at the Fortune 500 companies, some of the best ones out there all started in a recession. Whether it's General Mills or Toll House Cookies or BMW, Apple, all started during a recession. So I think that right now in the economy we're in, it's actually the best for entrepreneurs to be able to build something big and beautiful.
That's awesome. Ooh, it's so juicy to know that. when people know that that alone, knowing that that's been the history, that it's possible to build a thriving business in the middle of what some people would call a bust or, a panic cycle. I can't wait to hear your wisdom. So share the secrets with us.
Well, the secrets actually came about, and I'll tell you what was interesting. I have several clients, and we're all about, supporting them. And sometimes I want to go learn from other people. We went on this trip and we came back from the event. And every time we go anywhere, we say, what did you learn? What are you going to apply to your business and how are you going to do it? And the event was how to build $1 million businesses. Now, I said each one of my businesses started, and the first year made 6 figures. We have 2 businesses that do 7 figures a year. And I said, okay, I'm there with my clients hearing what they're going to tell us on how to build 7-figure businesses. And we're coming back on the plane, and they turn around and we all could not find anything that they gave us that we can apply to get results. Very frustrated. One of them turns around, she goes, well, we're spoiled with you. When you tell us what to do and how to do it, what they did is they kept giving us theory and said, if you want to do it, hire us.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, so I can do this with Google ads or Facebook ads, or I can do this with videos, but I can only do it if I hire you to teach me to do it. So you're not giving me anything I can do. So by the time we got from Texas to New Jersey, I turned around and I was like, okay, what is it I did each time to build the business to 6 figures? And what is it I did for each business? Because we have businesses that are 26 years old, businesses that are 18, 10, and 6 years old. So if somebody said, oh, you built it because it was a good economy, no, we built it in bad economies. We built it when we have what's going on right now. So how is it we did that, and how come the business is thriving even more now than it ever was because of these 7 secrets. And the first one is mindset. And mindset is how we started, right? 80% psychology, 20% mechanics. And so many times people are looking for the skills. They're going to learn the new technique. I'm going to learn how to use YouTube. I'm going to learn how to use, TikTok. I'm going to use this and that or everything else. And all those things are great. But if you don't have the confidence to take action, if you don't move forward and do something, it doesn't matter what skill you have. You're still going to be stuck at, not even go. You're stuck at the starting line waiting to say, I need more. I don't have enough. And that's not going to be okay. So taking imperfect action is really critical. The second is taking massive action, but massive action for me becomes result producing activities. It's the 80-20 rule. People turn around and say, these are all the things I need to do. But the 80-20 rule is always proven in every business. I think it's called Pareto or Pareto principle. And what it is 80% of our income is 20% of our clients. Think about the things we're doing as result producing activities. Are you actually doing things that make the register ring ka-ching? And if it's not, you don't need to be doing it. Eliminate it from your arsenal of things you do. And I believe I call that more of an automate, delegate, or eliminate. Like these are things you don't need to do, figure them out, but taking massive action. The third one, I'll just do 3 and I'll stop for a moment and I'll give you the rest after, is modeling success. Because I think too often we're trying to recreate the wheel. And when we realize that most things are really step 6, I talk about marketing and innovation. We don't have to start over. There's somebody else who's already paved the path for you. You just have to figure out who that is and hold on to them and model what they did.
To listen to the full episode, head on over to nfacoaching.com, hit the podcast link, and it'll take you to all of the full episodes. And go ahead and leave some comments. I'd love to hear from you to know how these inspirational interviews, tips, and tools are impacting you in your life and business. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on any of the Max Potential Habits episodes.